would start a craft, but I think I'm too tired. Actually, I've got to get those strawberries done. I'm just going to let the camera go for a few minutes while I debate if I'm going to do any. Oh, I just don't think I can. To get out the water and the paint and all that. I'll give it another couple minutes, and then if not, what I'll do is no, Polly, we're not going out yet. I'll just clean out a couple more of my bins and then go to bed. I hope nothing's wrong with my channel where you can't see it. Oh, hi, Peggy. I was just about to get off because I thought, you know what, everyone must be in bed because the live I had it on once and then I took it off and deleted the first one, and then I just came on to the second. And I thought if nobody comes on, I'm just gonna go ahead and go and clean out a couple bins before I go to bed. How are you doing? How's everything going with you? Did you like the Advent calendar? Or did you see it? I can't remember if you saw it yet or not. Well, and you know, it could be that they're just sleeping. How novel. Did you like your haircut? What'd you end up doing for your anniversary? Did YouTube give you a notice that I was live, Peggy, or did you just fall into it by chance? No, no, Bella, you're not coming up. I mean, Paula, you're not coming up. Oh, I asked if you liked your hair and did you have a good uh, Valentine's? Yeah, I'm doing good. Um, Anniversary. Oh, that's good. Is it hot there for you? Because I've got the fan on. I have bangs too, and I've had my hair both ways, but my daughter thinks that it looks better with bangs. I can't remember. Do you have Facebook, Peggy, or Instagram? And if so, what's your name on it? What are you gonna do this week, Peggy? Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, and then I have my errands to run. So I won't get anything done here. And then Wednesday I'm gonna start my faux ice creams and maybe frost some cupcakes. I know, I'm sweating too. Do you have Facebook or Instagram, Peggy? And what time is it there for you? Are you an hour or 2 hours difference than me? Because right now mine is, let me see, 20 to 10. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If nobody shows, I'll go off and clean a couple more of my bins out. I was thinking about painting some strawberries, but I just don't have it in me. Oh, so, okay, you're an hour difference. And I can't remember, have you decided to keep the wood, Peggy? Isn't that terrible about that shooting up, oh, I can't remember the name of the town, but it's where they had the garlic festival. Oh, the Dollar Tree did? Because I'm going to stop there tomorrow to see if they have any of the um, fall stuff, because they had nothing the last time I went except three little things. Oh, okay. What'd you get at the Dollar Tree? I hope they have something out on mine, because where I go to the doctor, when I go home, both two of the Dollar Trees are on my way home. So if neither one of them have anything, I'm going to ask them. I'm going to say, why don't you guys ever have what all the other Dollar Trees have in the whole wide world? Did yours have a lot of fall stuff, Peggy? They did? They had all the fall stuff, and you got a ton of cute signs and wood stickers and some really cute scarecrows? Oh, you've got to at least have a Facebook or an Instagram. I hope mine will have some. And did they ever catch the guy or whoever it was that did it? Last night they hadn't caught him. Who else is on here? I see two. Who's the other one? Come on in. Say, sorry. Say hi. I think 3 people died. I just saw the tail end of the news last night. I think quite a few were injured. Oh, they did get him? He's a 19-year-old kid? Oh my gosh. Oh, there were 2 people. Do you have any crafts that you're getting ready to do, Peggy? Oh, I know. I saw that on Facebook. Made me sick. Oh, thinking you're going out for a fun, not a fun day, and then that happens. Scares you to death to do anything. Do you know if he just randomly went up to people and started shooting, or was it like he just shot, you know, kind of like just anywhere, and by accident those bullets found those 3 people? You're making a fall wreath? Cool. Yeah, when I have a doctor's appointment or anything like that, since I'm already out, I try to get any errands I have to do all done that day. And especially knowing I have a day off again, Wednesday. Like I said, that's when I'm going to try to knock out at least. Oh, I'm thinking I want to get at least 3 different DIYs having to do with the faux desserts done. So I can start posting them. It was just random. What an idiot. I mean, what makes people tick? I just don't get it. Hey, I think I'm going to go to the garlic festival and kill a few people today. Stupid. Makes me sick. And then I have to work Friday. I don't work Fridays. But we have to get our Christmas out because we have so much stuff in the back. So I offered to go in from 11 to 3 and just work in the back room to get merchandise out. Oh, how cute. What are you going to do your fall decor in this year? Are you going to do black and white or your Christmas and buffalo check, or what are you going to do? Oh, hi, Pam. How you doing? I meant to ask Lori because I have to pay her soon. I've never bought anything from her. Do you send the check first and then she mails you your merchandise, or does she mail you the merchandise and then you send the check? How does that work? Pam, also, have you been to the Dollar Tree that we both go to on El Toro recently? I'm just wondering if they have any fall stuff in now. Yeah, I know. But I can't peek too long, so I have to hurry and get everything out. I don't have PayPal. I was going to write her a check. So you usually pay PayPal and then she sends you your stuff? Hey Pat, how are you? How are you doing? Hey Val, how you doing? I went on and did a live a few minutes ago and there was no one. I thought, is there something wrong with my computer? So I deleted that one, and then I went back on and Peggy saw me, and then I thought, well, maybe everyone's sleeping because not for you and me and Pam, but for other people, it's a lot later. And I thought, well, I'll give it a couple more minutes, and if no one shows, they might be sleeping, and I'll just go and clean out a couple more of my bins in my craft room. Oh, hi, Dana. Oh, here they come now. Sylvia, hi. Yeah, I am too, Peggy. How's your daughter feeling today? And how are you doing? Oh, you went out to dinner with your husband? Cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm really into the owls this year. Like I need to be into something else. But the owls, I think I'm going to incorporate a few owls, and I'm going to I know I'm going to do a DIY on one owl. But for fall, I want to do a few owls, and I think I want to do a little bit more with the Hocus Pocus and Witch for Halloween, and for Christmas more snowmen, because I always collected Santas, but now I'm liking the snowmen too. Oh, thank you, Pat. Val, did you see my advent calendar? It was my last DIY for my Christmas in July. Here's the little ornaments. But this was super easy. I mean, super duper. I love it. Yeah, it's super duper while I put it down and it falls. I mean, that is scary, Val. And right away, it made me go back to Josh, my youngest son, when he was in baseball. And I remember I was working the snack shack, and it was in February. It was freezing. And we were in East LA. It's when we lived in Lakewood still. And he played for Montebello. I don't know if you know anything about LA, but anyway, he played for Montebello. And the kid that was pitching, his pitch was clocked at 80 miles an hour. I mean, he was, because Josh was on a traveling team at this point. And all of a sudden, I saw Josh go to the ground, and the coaches started running over, and I started to run out of the snack shack. And Mark, my husband, he said, "Davida, don't go out there." And I said, "Mark," I said, he's down on the ground." He said, "Don't go out there." I mean, it took everything in me not to go out. But the coaches came and they brought Josh over. Do you know that kid wanted to play the rest of the game? And I know he was hurting. Because you know when it's really cold at night and how it makes you ache when you've gotten hurt? You know, it's like putting ice on something that's just gotten hurt. Well, anyway, I took him to the dentist the next day because I was scared to death. And his teeth, they did loosen. But thank God the roots weren't, or the nerves weren't hurt. So the doctor said the teeth will tighten up on their own, you know, just, you got to give it a few days. So he got to stay home from school for a couple days. But that is scary when they get hit in the mouth like that. Oh, thanks, Peggy. Did everyone love them, Pat? Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Are you, Rhonda, are you, you're doing the owls too? So this is your first live? Well, welcome. Unbelievable. A concussion. Oh, they're level 5. Peggy, sounds like football camp. You know, that's another thing, mentioning football camp. My oldest son played football, and I remember when he had Hell Week, I remember having to pick him and his friend up each day after. And I used to think, why in the world do they make them, you know, practice like that in this awful heat? You know, I mean, the guys were throwing up, they were too hot. I mean, ugh. Oh, me too, Rhonda. Unfortunately, I like a lot of stuff. And Val, your Michaels shop with me. I love so much of their stuff, but they are so doggone expensive. I mean, even with 50% off a lot of that stuff, you know. Now, I was surprised by a couple of the prices that I thought were reasonable. One of them was that one sign that was 14, well, half off would be 7, you know, and that's not bad. And they have some adorable stuff. I mean, they really do for Halloween this year. Okay, so you might go tomorrow to Dollar Tree. Val, do you know if any of the Dollar Trees around are are having fall yet? Because I went to the one over on El Toro. They didn't have anything when I went. I went last, maybe a week and a half ago now. I do too. I love anything vintage. Yes, it was cooler. It wasn't cool, but it was definitely not as hot and it wasn't as humid. Thank goodness. Yeah, like I said, there were a few things that I was really surprised, actually. And I love the Hocus Pocus stuff, and I love the cat, the retro cats, because I do remember those as a kid, those kind of cats. I wish I could say I just saw them in books and I liked them, but I really do remember. Oh, see, you get the ocean breeze, you lucky duck. Yeah, Val, she has, well, actually, I watch her stuff to see what the stores have, and then that makes me go out and spend money. But I always look at hers thinking, okay, now I'm going to see what's out there. What time is it for you, Pat? Oh, yeah, her pie was adorable the way she did it. Val, you feel vintage? I feel like an antique. What other word am I looking for? I'm like a relic. I know. It amazes me how our stores seem like they're always so far behind on all the other stores that I see with people on YouTube, you know, in different states. I don't know. I don't know. I was surprised about the Target though, because I was able to get a lot of that ice cream stuff, and it's going to go perfectly with my ice cream DIYs and my different things that I'm doing for my say goodbye to summer videos with all my sweet treats. And then I'm on to my bees and then my fall, finally. Hey, Bitty Boo, I like your banner on your YouTube. Who made that for you? Because it does look like you. I mean, I would think, oh, that's Dana looking at it. That was adorable. No, I didn't find the glass honey jar. They didn't have that where I went. But they did have, like I said, they did have all of the, um, you know, Sundays and malt, different signs that I think are going to look really cute with what I do. So what do I use to make the DIY cake? You mean for the body of the cake? I use anything and everything. Styrofoam, cookie tins, paper mache boxes. Was he expensive, Dana, to do your banner? And did he set it up and put it up for you and everything? Or did he give you the drawing or the caricature, and then did you put it up? I'll be doing another video on it, Pat, on another cake. And I'm going to be frosting a lot of cakes because Mark was working on a workbench out in the garage, and he had the spray that I use for the cupcakes, and he was done with it and he was going to throw it away. And there was more than a half a can. I said, Mark, I go, don't throw that away. I said, I need it. He goes, what do you need it for? And I said, for my cupcakes. You should have seen him look at me. So when he came in, I had like 20 cupcakes lined up with all of that stuff rising up in them. Hi, Dee. Oh, that would be cute, Dana. Oh, that's not bad at all. So how did he get the likeness of you? Just taking it from looking at you on your channel? Oh yeah, that'd be great, Dana. Thank you. Yeah, he did a good job. How was your trip, Dee, to South Dakota? What did you eat for dinner, Val? That video comes out August 6th with Diane Keaton. pom-poms or poms where they're the cheerleaders. I'm on the fence about it. It looks funny, but I think there's going to be a sad side to it. Oh, I love Mexican. Read your question above. What is this stuff to you? Oh, it's lightweight spackle. Now you have joint compound, you have spackle, and you have light featherweight or lightweight spackle. The only one that really worked for me and looked real, and even working with it was like working with real frosting, is the lightweight spackle. The other stuff has a tendency to crack where the lightweight spackle doesn't. Is Bella in here? I don't see Bella. Am I missing her? Dee, do you see Bella? Am I just losing it here? See, with Mexican, okay, I have my favorite, okay? And every time I go, I get the same thing. I never venture out because I don't make them. Is I always get a hard taco, chile relleno, and rice. But I always, I mean, I'm telling you, as long as they put that salsa and chips in front of me, I'll keep eating it. So it's like, you really need to take this away because I'm never ever going to stop. I love salsa. I just made some today, actually. Yeah, I don't think she is. She's probably sleeping because it's already 1 o'clock there almost. I like El Torito or Miguel's, but Miguel's doesn't have good salsa, I don't think. I like a pico de gallo, you know, with the chunks, but I do like El Toro. I mean El Toro. Um, oh, yeah, El Torito. Oh, I love chili relleno. Love it. You know, I had a recipe for a chili relleno. Uh, oh, you know, kind of like a casserole. I totally forgot about that until just now. I gotta find that and make it. Isn't that how funny how you'll always get the same thing? And then if I go to an Italian restaurant, I'll always get eggplant parmesan because I used to make it all the time, you know, when the kids were home. But now, just being I'm the only one that would eat it, first of all, it's too much to make for one person. But I really, really love it. So whenever I do go to a place where they serve it, I'll get that. Shredded beef burritos too. I don't think I've ever heard of Avila's. Is that a restaurant? I always like going to the Mexican restaurants because they never hurry you out. You know what I mean? It's like they always have enough room, and they're not just standing there looking at you like, okay, you ready? You're done. You're just talking. Can you leave? I got to get another table going here so I can get some more tips. Yeah, my very favorite is the chili relleno. I love that. I like the shredded beef tacos, hard shell. Did you eat a lot of salsa and chips, Val? And there's nothing like Mexican restaurant chips. Sometimes when I make my salsa, I will stop at a Mexican restaurant and get their chips because it's just not the same experience, you know what I mean, to make your salsa and then have store-bought chips. And then I just made ceviche. But the thing is with that, I mean, you have to eat that pretty quick if you have the shrimp in it. But I love it. Oh, okay. Me too, Pat. Me too, Peggy. Here we go again. How we got on to this subject is beyond me, but not to worry. It'll change before we know it, and we'll be on to something else. Oh, thank you, Dana. I'll go on to that one after I log out. I would love to make a lemon meringue pie, but the thing is, I'd be the one that would eat it all. And I could eat the whole pie. In 2 days, gone. I cannot do that. I'm trying to get svelte. It's never going to happen, but I can just pretend. You haven't eaten any food yet, Pat? Well, see, you're right at lunchtime, so you have an excuse. I don't. Oh, time to go to bed? Let's eat. You know what I mean? And then I have to go to the doctor tomorrow for stupid, oh, you know, because I take that Synthroid. And so you have to have a follow-up every 6 months. And so I got to go do that. And then I've been fighting with the stupid insurance over this. Remember when I had the marker put in when I had the breast thing? And this is for a follow-up, okay? A follow-up. They said, okay, your appointment is, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, meaning it was last Monday. And it will be $300 when you come in. I said, what? And they said $300. I said, I'm not paying $300. I said, I have 2 insurances, and you're telling me I have to pay $300 for a follow-up? And then they said that your doctor, you need a referral. I go, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, I hate stuff like this. Not that anybody likes it, but I hate it. I said, I need a referral from my doctor for the 6-month checkup. I didn't have a referral from her for the initial deal with this. I go, something is so screwy right now. And so I was on the phone last Friday, half the day, and I still don't have it taken care of. You're hugging your bed right now and it's the afternoon, Pat? You little tricker. Well, that's good, Pat. I know, it doesn't, does it, Pat? Pam? $300. I canceled the appointment and started calling the insurances. It makes no sense whatsoever. Well, and that's exactly what I thought, and that's what made me mad. Because when things like that, I don't know about you guys, and you probably are the same way. When things don't make sense to me, and it just boggles my mind, my thinking, and when I say that, I mean, I truly do literally mean that. And I'm that way, I don't care what the situation is. If something isn't adding up and it doesn't make sense to me and no one can tell me, you know what I mean, any concrete information, it drives me nuts. Oh, it drives me nuts. Like I told her, I said, I said, it's amazing. It'll be $300. Like, we can just pull that right out of our pocket. And what really infuriates me is like you guys, I'm no different. We pay for our insurance monthly, just like you guys. And you're telling me out of 2 insurances, I've got to pay $300 for a follow-up? Something isn't right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Geez, I guess maybe I should be happy to get Medicare. I don't know. I mean, I won't be getting that till next year, but, nevertheless, it's like, good grief. Pam, I didn't expect that coming from you. Oh, it wasn't from you. I saw your name, but it was okay. Now it's all making sense to me. Dana, I could see you say that. At first I looked at Pam's name and I thought it was her, and I thought, now that is not Pam. That's right, but that is our good Dana. Yeah, she cracks me up. Well, and that's what I said. I go, now what happened? I mean, I was on a roll Friday. Believe me, believe me, because that's just the day. That's what I want to do on my day off is go back and forth with people in the insurance business. But like I said to her, I go, what happened to the woman's wellness? Well, that's not just a mammogram. That was a diagnostic procedure. Excuse me? Oh, okay. That's what it's diagnostic, so it's going to cost me thousands of dollars. Good. What trolls, D? Oh, I see. I had to go back up, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, Pat. David, I got my first troll in my live date. He started talking nonsense. Oh, yeah, those idiots. You just have to, or have someone do it, or you block them. See, now, a lot of times when you come on, I'm just waking up, so I haven't even checked my phone, because I'll see it after the fact. Because for you, like 11 o'clock or midnight is like 6:30, I think, or 7 o'clock in the morning to me. And I usually get up probably about 6:45 or 7 o'clock. Sometimes if they let, I'm not going to say who, because you know they're in here. And if I say they're going to think they're going to, well, I'm talking in all code, but you know what I'm saying. But sometimes they'll let me sleep a little bit longer. So well, that's okay, Pat. Yeah, you have to have a moderator. It helps a lot. So what's everyone going to do this week? Now that we're on to almost Tuesday. My oldest granddaughter, I was just thinking about this in the shower. Isn't that weird how you think of all kinds of stuff in the shower? I sing in the shower too because I sound okay because of the acoustics. I come out, then all of a sudden something happened to my voice and it doesn't work anymore when I'm singing anywhere else but the bathroom. But I was thinking her birthday's coming up August 5th. She's going to be 26. Then I started thinking, oh my Lord, that means in 4 years she's going to be 30. And that just blows my mind. Because you know where I'm going with this, right? So when she turns 30, I've got 1 foot in. Oh, it was after I left you got the troll? Or D? You were scared, Pat? Oh, honey, don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of them. Were they saying mean things to you? Don't let them make you afraid. Oh, you're starting a consulting job, Pam? So are you going to be traveling? So you want to get back into the workforce, huh, Pam? Yeah, just block them and don't take anything to heart to what they say to you seriously. Because every one of us have had them. It just goes with the nature of what we do. And you just, boop, click them off. You got roped into it by a... Well, at least if you can do it at home. But I mean, does it take up all your time that you used to have to do for, you know what I mean, to finally do things for yourself when you retired? Oh, okay, it's part-time. And I know, Pat, you wanted to see all my grandkids, and I was going through my bins, and I found these big old pictures of all of them because I was going to do I took a class, and it was to put photos onto material, and you kind of draw them on, and I'm just trying to think if I have them out. I don't know if I do or not. I'm gonna, wait a minute. Let me see if I do real quick. It's when they were babies, but they're really cute. But I can't remember if I put them, I mean, I can't remember. After all, it was 24 hours ago. So I, you know, would I really remember? God, jeez. That's pretty pathetic. Oh, here they are. I do have them. I was gonna, because when I saw these, I thought of you, because I remember you asking me you wanted to see them. I'll show you what I did with one of them. You guys want to see a picture of me and Mark when we were young? When I say young, I'm talking little. I put this because I was going to do a picture quilt. Look at Mark. Can somebody tell me what the problem is here? Why? Why? I've asked this question my whole life. What is with the bang work? I mean, please tell me, what in heaven's name? Why? And when I get out some pictures, when I find them again, a couple of them, me with the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. Oh, you guys are you're gonna cry. You're gonna laugh so hard. But I'm trying to figure this bit out. Oh, let's cut their hair like that so they look like a weirdo. But look, I was 4. I was just getting ready to turn 5, I think, and he was 3 there. Delete what? The thing, I didn't get it yet. No, I didn't raise my eyebrows, Pam. She did this to me constantly. Look. Wait till you see other pictures. One of them I look like Bozo. I'm not kidding either. It was pathetic. Okay, bye, Pam. Yeah, pretty short. You think so? Me too. No, those aren't my grandkids. That's me and Mark when we were kids. But anyway, let me show you real quick. It's just, I had to blow each of these pictures up because of what we were going to do with them. But, okay, let me show you this one first. Okay. So, well, I should show you in order, actually. I'll just show you in order, and then I'll show you what I was going to do with these. Okay, this is Jason. This is my oldest. And Hudson, his son, I mean, they are identical. But look at him. He has a toupee. And I told him when Hudson was born, I said, I wonder if he's going to have a toupee like you did. He had hardly any hair on the sides. And he was born with a head of hair, right? And then it ended up looking like this, so he looks like he has a toupee. So that's Jason. And he was 6 months there. And I remember this shirt. I got it at Grant's. Do you guys remember Grant's? It was kind of like Woolworth's. I got the little outfit there. And he still looks the same. He still looks the same. He's the type of kid you look at a baby picture and you know who he is. You know how some kids, it doesn't look anything like they do when they're adults, he still looks the same. So that's Jason. And then this is Tanya. This is my daughter that passed away, but she was so cute. Look how cute. And I had to put a bow in, and look, she had no hair. And now I was the opposite. I was letting her bangs grow until there was no tomorrow, because I would never do to them what my mother did to me. No, I'll show you the one that's, no, Jason is the oldest one. Jeremy's the one that cooked with me. But she was so cute. Look at her. And she only had 2 little teeth there. I was looking at this the other day. And can you see those 2 little teeth? Okay, this is the one that I cooked with. This is Jeremy. That's Jeremy. And he's the cooker. Hi, Gloria. How are you, honey? I'm just showing them pictures because Pat wanted to see my kids. I mean, I'm showing her pictures when they were little, but there was a reason for these, and I'm going to show you what I did with one of them. But he was so cute. I don't know if he kind of looks the same or not. A little bit, maybe in the eyes. And then this is Josh. That's my youngest son. Yeah, the chef. Yeah, I think the eyes still look the same. And then this is Daisha, my youngest daughter. Oh, what's wrong, Gloria? But anyway, what I was doing with the reason I blew these up, we had to have just solid pictures of a child, and you had to blow them up big. So what we did, and I never even finished this, but what we did in this class is we took acetate, or whatever this stuff is, and what you did is you go over the picture with the pen, okay? So when you're done with that, you have the outline of it, okay? So once you have that, then you put, then we used, I can't remember the name of the paints. I think it's a Japanese name, but they're really good paints. And then we did this. So it kind of looks like him, but not exact. You see that? So I did that, but it still needed more shading. So I was going to do that, and you know how that goes, and then nothing else got done. Hold it up like this. And then I'm going to do, I told you I'm going to do a thing on my dad, like a tribute to him in August. And this was my dad. So I'm going to do a, like I said, I'm going to do tell a little bit about him and show you guys a lot of his oil paintings. Okay, so now back to Gloria. Thanks, Peggy. So, Gloria, what's going on? What do you have to share? Thanks, Peggy. You're welcome, Pat. And like I said, those are their baby pictures, but they were cute. Thank you, Gloria. Gloria, so what is going on? You said you had some stuff to share and you haven't been feeling well. What is it? Oh, thanks, Gloria. Did you go to the doctor, Gloria? Does it have something to do with your back? Because I know that you were having problems with, I think it was your back, wasn't it? And we'll all pray. Did you guys hear about the house at all, Gloria? Oh, Gloria, where are you? What are you scared of, hon? Are you scared that they're going to do something to where you won't be able to use your arm? Is that what your fear is? You have a cold on top of everything else? Oh, and colds are miserable in the summer. I hate summer colds. And when you say your right arm, now, I can't remember. I can't remember if it was your back or is it your arm that you have pins in? Oh, is Val still on here? Val, are you still here? What's the, I hate to ask this, I don't know. What's the cortex? Is it the spinal cord? Is that what it is? Oh, you're going to call the bank tomorrow about the house? Oh, good. So when your arm, is this the first time your arm's been hurting real bad, Gloria, or do you have bouts with it where it'll start flaring up where it hurts real bad? So then it sounds like the neck, the nerves in the neck, maybe are affecting your arm. Yeah, for sure we'll be praying for you, Gloria. So when you say it's affecting your movement, you mean able to like close your hand good and things like that? I think she's meaning the base of her skull, you know, where the spinal cord is. I think the spinal cord has a sheath around it, protecting it. I think. If Val was on here, she'd probably know. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I mean, any kind of surgery, well, any surgery's scary, you know, but especially when you're dealing with your back, your spinal column, your nerves, you know. I get that. The damaged disc are the close one to the cortex. So were you supposed to have surgery on this a long time ago, Gloria, and you didn't, or did this just start flaring up? Oh, that's so sad. Sounds almost like the nerve is pinched, you know, because I know that can be, that can be so painful. Oh, you were supposed to have surgery at the beginning of the year, but what stops you is the fear. So by not getting it, the nerves are getting worse. Is that right? What's your husband telling you to do and your daughters? Yeah, we'll all keep you in our prayers, Gloria, for sure. Hold on, you guys, it's not time yet. Give me 5 minutes. Have you had a lot of surgeries? So your car accident, you have you ever talked about your car accident? Or is it something you rather to forget and not talk about, Gloria? Okay, so you have had quite a few surgeries. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you did do the surgery, did you have good outcomes with your other surgeries, Gloria? So you only mention a little bit of your accident. Well, from the injuries that you have talked about, it must have been a pretty bad one. Okay, Dana, I didn't get his information, so can you just email it to me? Thank you. I mean, do they tell you if you get the surgery, Gloria, that it will, you will not have the pain and it'll be good, or are they saying that there's risks, in them doing it? Oh, is it still in the chat, Dee? I don't see it. No, I don't see it. Well, I'm sure that I'll see her in one of her lives and she can give it to me. Bye, Dana. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, no, you were on plenty of time. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dee. Well, I'm sure sorry that you're going through that because I know you like to do all your little hauls and get on and chat. Okay, good night, Peggy. Thanks for coming on. Have a good week. Oh, just finished the advent calendar and got that up today and vacuumed and did some laundry. And then tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment and I'll get errands done. Then Wednesday I'll do some more of my faux ice cream and stuff for my sweet treat series. And then Thursday I work, Friday I work, and Saturday I work. Love you too, Peggy. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yeah, that's the advent calendar. That was my last DIY for my Christmas in July. Thanks, Dana. Love you too. Not yet, Polly. In a couple minutes. Not yet. Is everyone still really hot everywhere where you live? Today was a better day. It wasn't as humid and it wasn't quite as hot for me. My cake, Debbie? On which one? Which, from an older video? 94 there? Ugh. Yeah, I'll be able to come on for a little while, Dee. I don't know if I'll be able to stay the whole time because I've got to get at least 3 videos up that day since I have to work for 3 days. But yeah, at least in the beginning for sure. Because I don't like missing them. Yeah, my crafting cake. Is that what you're talking about, Debbie? Which one, honey? Oh, the lemon cake. Oh, Gloria's lemon cake. Gotcha. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard to defit. Oh, well, forget. I can't say it right now. Oh, come on. Oh, that's going to bug me. Differentiate. To differentiate. Yes, Gloria, your lemon cake was adorable. Oh no, that's my pet. I didn't know if, yeah, I didn't know who you're talking about. It did turn out really cute, Gloria. And I love all your little things in your house. Does it look like you're going to get that other RVD? So your weather is always hot, huh, Pat? Never cold weather. Yes, it is, Debbie. So, Pat, don't let the TROLLS make you stop going live. Don't do it. Oh, cool. 91 today, Debbie. Ugh. And I've been watching the weather, and they're saying that for California, we're going to be warm. Well, not just California, but all up the coast, you know, all the way up into, I think even Oregon. I'm not sure, but it looked kind of like it was going all the way up there. But anyway, we're going to have a warm winter, which I am dreading. Dreading. Hate it. Remember I told you guys? Remember? A couple months ago, I said my biggest fear is at Christmas time, it's going to be warm because we've had so much cold weather for so long. Well, here we go. Your ice cream stand? Well, don't do anything right now, Gloria. You just take care of yourself and rest your arm. You do, Debbie? Okay, Dee, I'm going to get off in a minute too, because you know who. They're both looking at me. No, 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 Pat. I can't stress that enough. Don't let them win this. I think what you're hearing is about the Garlic Festival. There was a shooting. They're further up north where this happened. It's a couple hours away from me. See, do you see what Gloria's saying, Pat? Yeah, don't ever let them do that to you, ever. I mean, you know, your demeanor is a lot sweeter than mine. I mean, I can just tell that. But you have to get inside yourself and do some self-talk and say to yourself that you have put too much time and energy into your channel, and it's something that you really like doing. And now this is me telling you how to talk to yourself, you know what I mean? But, and tell yourself, nobody has the right to make you lose that or to make you stop talking. It's nothing more than sheer bullying. You know what I mean? And you can't let people do that to you. Yeah, have you tried the CBD oil, Gloria? Oh, seismic events, the oceanography people are talking about? No, I didn't hear anything about it. Yeah, no, Pat, I don't want to see you give up. Don't, do not let them do that to you. Especially you just started those lives, okay? And if you just ignore it and have whoever is the moderator at the time block them, and then you can block them from your channel. I mean, completely block them from your channel. Did it start helping you, Debbie? Where do you get yours, Debbie? You should try that, Gloria. And where do you buy it? At a pharmacy or? That's right, and that's the way to look at it, Pat. Did you see that what Gloria said? Oh, so yours doesn't have the I can't remember what you call it. When you say pure, does that mean that the what am I trying to say that's taken out of it? What is it? What's it called? That's taken out of it's bugging me. Oh, I will check it out, Gloria. Do you have anything or any site for me to go on? Because I have not heard a word. Can you believe that? Well, Debbie would be better to tell you because I can't think of the right words. So what were they saying, Gloria, that we're going to have an earthquake or you know whatever? Okay, so then it's just the rest of the property. See, I don't even know how it works, how they take that out and that's not in and little. Oh, okay, it's grown differently. Okay. So that might be something for you to look into, Gloria. 300? Is that like the most potent, Debbie? Wow. Look at that, Gloria. After 2 days, she could walk better and move better. So they're saying that, okay, I want to try to understand this, Gloria. They're saying that there's going to be an earthquake and it's going to be in different states. It's supposed to be bigger than Yellowstone. What would the 1,000 do? Is that the most potent? Ricola. Because you need that Ricola right now because you have a cold. Well, okay, guys, I guess I'll get going so you guys can all get to bed, and or not you, Pat, because you're just getting up. But so Gloria can check her stuff out. So FEMA's preparing. So I'll just go online and just say, do you have a website or a address to go to? Where's your husband's family, Debbie, in California? And when did they start talking about it, Gloria? Why didn't I hear any of this? Because if I know where I'm going, I can read up on it when I go to bed. Okay, so I got to type in CBD oil, and then I have to type in, I just don't know how to word it so it gets to where I got to go. Right now I'm talking, oh, Oceanside? Okay, that's not that far from me, really. But you know what I mean? You know how if you have like wording, it'll bring you right to the spot. Hi, Maria, how are you, honey? Well, love you too. I'm just getting ready to get off, but I'm glad you were able to get on. Bye, Pat, and don't worry, and go on whenever you want to go live. And I bet you Gloria's not here. Are you here, Gloria? I'll have to go back to what she... Isn't that something? I didn't even hear anything about that. They are saying, they're talking about prepping, and they were airlifting people. I don't understand that. Okay, what news did you hear this on, Gloria? And then I could maybe go to their website. Channel 7, Channel 2. Oh, thanks, Maria. I'm glad that you liked it. I'm just going to get this info from Gloria and then go take you-know-who out. And then go to bed. Hold on, Polly. We're going in a minute. Okay, so regular news didn't. So where did you hear it? Just so I know what website to go on to. Oh, no, it's okay, Debbie, because I took them out right before I came on. Now, see, look. Okay, what I just said, you should see them. They know exactly what I'm saying. It's almost bizarre, you know what? Yeah, it's crazy. I know it, Debbie. The Evolutionary Energy Channel. He links the government websites. Oh, yeah, mine are too. Rotten to the core. So I'll go to Evolutionary Energy. All right, guys. Well, I'll be praying for everybody and pray that I get that stupid insurance figured out and everything goes good at the doctor tomorrow. So, and Gloria, I'll be praying for you for sure. Just, oh Lord, let her be okay and find the solution for her arm. Oreos spoiled. Yes, Debbie. Actually, I'm doing Wednesday. I'm going to start filming. They won't be up yet, but I'm filming some different treats, ice creams, and I don't want to tell you until you see it, but a lot of faux desserts. Yes, I am. So that will be coming up, at least a couple by the end of next week, and then a couple more, and then probably at least 4 or 5. And then I'm going to start my bee series and making some stuff for bees, you know, to decorate with the bees, and then from there I'll go on into my Halloween and fall. So with that said, remember and don't forget this ever, ever. I love it right now. She's jumping up and down. She knows now when I close with my final thought. You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it right now. Anyway, let me go back. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Love y'all.